Welcome, Pisces, to your end of the month reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Pisces, let's get in here and see what is going on with you in the end of the month. Okay, this month moved fast, which is fine with me because it just means the heat is going away, and I can't wait till we get out of the triple digits over here. It's been like 114, 109. You know, 101, 102 would be nice. This 114 is killing me. Okay. Get some better weather going on. Enjoy the outside. Okay. This energy that I'm looking for is what you're thinking and feeling, and the energy that is surrounded you. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Pisces. I have Six of Cups upside down for you, Pisces. Let's clarify on the Six of Cups in reverse over here. This card's not only going to clarify on the Six of Cups, but it's also going to clarify in the entire reading. Upside down. Triumph and victory and success. Okay, so let's get into the present, the near past, and the near future. And we can see what the situation is before we even start to even get into that Six of Cups. Six of Cups has many meanings, so let's try to hit it first before trying to figure out what's going on. It really feels like not thinking anymore about the past, but it's the truth, and the truth is shadow side, going straight into the moon. I want in the recent past, and in the near future you have the balance and the victory and success. Now here you go with the triumph and victory and success. Okay, so getting over here, it says I want with the sacral chakra, excuse me. The I want is not just I want, right? It's emotional I want. So it's actually digging deep within your emotions to really, truly want something. Okay. So it says I want. Clarify on the sacral chakra. There we go. I want opportunities, potentials, and new opportunities, new potentials. I want things. That's literally what it is. I want things. I want things, you know, potentials, opportunities. You know, I want my opinions heard, however it is, right? Because you feel like the King of Cups upside down. That is my Pisces card. So you're not feeling emotional stable. So that's why you want these potentials and these opportunities, because you're not feeling like you're getting exactly what you want. You have things that you want, but you're not feeling like anything's really coming together. Yeah, Two of Wands. So you've been looking out quite a bit, looking for different successes, looking for different potentials, different opportunities, because whatever it is that you have is not making you happy, right? Literally just not making you happy. Anytime we have a sign upside down, it's just pretty much not feeling it, right? I'm not feeling this job. I'm not feeling this relationship. I'm not feeling something. Okay. And, you know, if it's a relationship, it's like you're over emotional and you want new possibilities, because it could be that your relationship, you know, is not perfect, but you're accepting it the way it is, but you do want better potentials within the relationship. You're like, fine, I understand we all have flaws. I understand that you're not perfect, but, you know, and it's like, okay, I accept the good, I accept the bad within the relationship, but I really want better opportunities with you. I wish that you would open up. I wish that, you know, you would grow with me. You would show me better levels of love. We could have better opportunities, make it, you know, different choices together, make things, I don't know. It just feels like you want them to grow with you. You want them to be more on your side. And it just feels like, you know, every decision they make, maybe for their potential only, and you're like, I want us to make better, potential decisions together. Looking out with the Two of Wands, you're just like, well, I've been looking out and I've been coming up with all these ideas on how we can do things. Maybe we want to do things together. I have all these choices. I would like to travel with you. And it just feels like maybe they don't want to do any of these things with you, and that's why you're upside down. Just feels like they're not doing anything with you. Every choice they make might just be selfish for themselves. Okay, so you feel like the whole relationship is unpredictable, and maybe your partner doesn't care, so it's starting to kind of make you not care in some ways. But deep down inside, you're like, but I do want this. I do. So yeah, the Empress. Yeah, you could be dealing with your wife, the Empress, or your husband, the Empress, however it is, a person that you might have children with. Could be a Taurus or a Libra, and it's like you really want these potentials with this person, but it just feels like it's not going the way you want it to. It just feels so unpredictable. And I do believe this Empress is your person. So we'll figure out if they're going to come up as, which one Spirit's going to use, the Earth sign area or the air. Does not have to be Taurus or Libra, of course. They're just coming up saying, we have a family. This could be my wife. However, and you find them very nurturing and very loving, and you see them as the Empress. Otherwise, they wouldn't come up as the Empress. For some of you, you might even be having a baby and she might be pregnant. Or maybe it's you and you are pregnant, right? And, if it's you who's pregnant, it's just coming up there, and it could be vice versa, which means your Pisces is unpredictable. Look, Pisces, that wouldn't surprise me much, okay? You guys are kind of unpredictable at times. But I do feel like for the majority of you, it really is this partner at this time. I really do feel like the energy is a switch. And yes, Pisces are very unpredictable. All of a sudden, you're just come out of the blue with whatever. But really in this energy, it just really feels like they're acting weird. And maybe because they are pregnant, they're acting kind of unpredictable, right? Like, I can't calculate your next move. And maybe if they're pregnant, that's why. Mood swings. I'm not, being pregnant. Oh my God. I did not enjoy pregnancy. So yeah, too moody, too this, too hungry. I want that. I want cheesecake. I want food. Yeah. So, if they are pregnant, you're just going to have to give a little leeway. Okay. Because and they're acting moody like that and unpredictable. It's not their fault. Okay, it's their body and their hormones, and they're really hungry. Okay, for whatever food they want. Okay, so, but yeah, and they're grouchy, and yeah, they don't feel good. You try carrying a sack of potatoes, 10-pound sack of potatoes on your side, right? See how you feel, 5 pounds, whatever it is. It's heavy. So yes, and yeah, but you still see them in the light of this Empress. You're like, but this is my baby, right? No matter what, I just want us to be able to have better potentials. So the truth of the matter is, over here now you have the Six of Cups coming up. So it's kind of like you're remembering a time when things went the way you wanted them to go. Okay, and now it's kind of like, well, everything's upside down. I don't want to remember any of this that's going on, but I don't know. It just feels like you're kind of in denial as well to what the situation is. And, seriously, if your partner is pregnant, there's nothing a whole lot you can do except for nurture them, love them, and give them the attention that they need. Because I'm telling you, I was pregnant twice. And each pregnancy is a little bit different. And, so, okay, fine. So what? They're rejecting you. They're neglecting you. they're counterproductive because they're not working with you. But that's really what it feels like, right? But, you know, you see them as abundant and protective, and you love them, okay? And with the Six, you know, like I said, with the Six of Cups, it's just like you have to just remember that it just, you know, sometimes people change and grow as well. So it's almost like you guys need to change together and grow together. With an Empress over here being an earth sign and being a Venetian, she may or he may have grown a little bit during the process of you guys being together. So it could be a huge possibility that they're kind of growing away from what you guys used to do, because it could be that they're maturing a little bit. The Empress shows a mature person, just like the Emperor. So if they're maturing a little bit, they might not want to do the things that you used to do, right? Maybe they don't want to play video games with you anymore, right? And yeah, so you kind of feel like they're being stingy, they're being bitter, their expectations, but I feel like also your expectations are a little too high. You want more of maybe what your partner does not want to give you. You want more from them than they want to give. Okay, so it's pretty much just kind of remembering the way things used to be and wishing that you could have them again, right? And you're like, but you're not listening it from my side. I want this and that. And they're being kind of stingy because they're not listening. So the truth of the matter is, uh-oh, there's my cards. Oh. I really do feel like somebody out there is pregnant and they're like your partner. You guys are just not kind of getting your partner. You guys could be male. I'm feeling this male presence that you're kind of not getting the mood swings and the whole idea of how a person is when they're pregnant. And that's because men do not bear children, right? So you don't get it and you're like, I don't get it. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, I kind of do feel that. Then you're kind of wishing that she wasn't. But remember, she'd be only like that for about 9 months. But remember, when she's going to have the child, though, you guys, she is going to change because it's going to make her an Empress. She is going to mature into this Empress. She's not going to just be your queen anymore. She's going to be the Empress because she is now in mother mode. So her ways of being are going to change. And that's, you guys are going to have to come to a conclusion of how you're going to, yes, make the opportunities, and you need to grow with her, okay? Because she's going to grow way different from, you know, any growth that you've ever seen, okay? So yes, but the truth is that you don't feel like you're getting your hopes and promises at this time because it feels like she's growing. I just feel like she's growing away from you, Pisces. He or she is growing away from you. And you're trying to hold tightly and take control of the situation because you want it the way it was before. Maybe this Empress got a new job. If it's male, you know, he got a new job. He's too busy now. He's maturing because maybe now he's the boss of a job. So you're not finding the potentials of being able to travel or do things like this and that because they're too busy, right? Eight of Swords. Yeah, you have the realizations that you are trying to take control of this situation, but it feels like it's getting away from you. You feel like your Empress is getting away. Okay. Could be Libra, Gemini. Okay. There's really no, the way you guys used to communicate is not the same. I feel like somebody is just growing up. They may have taken on some kind of job or opportunity that made them actually have to mature within this situation. Okay, with the love. Or they just literally grew because they're doing spiritual growth. Yeah, there's no communication within this love, not the way that you know, feels like they're holding back with the Six of Cups. And that's exactly how you feel, that they're holding back. You're going into your shadow side to have the realizations of what's really going on. So, yeah. So you're going into your shadow side to reflect on what's going on. It's kind of like looking in the mirror and saying, hey, you know what? I see myself this way, but maybe I should see myself this way. So you're trying to go inside to have some kind of reflection on yourself so that you can figure out things. Digging deep within your shadow side to figure out the situation. Transformation. I think you're going to take a transformation. I think it's because you want to get closer to your love. So you're thinking, you know what, I'll take a transformation then too. I'll try to see it from her point of view. But you're not going to see that until you get into shadow side, to actually notice that, you know, you're going to need to have a transformation as well. With the Four of Swords over here, you're going to do some meditating, some heavy, heavy thinking also within the shadow side to have this butterfly transformation. Trying to hold on to this love, trying to figure out how am I going to get closer to them so that I can have the Ace of Cups. What is it that I can do to get closer to the Empress? With the balance over here, you're trying to find the balance and you're moving beautifully towards them. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, or a Cancer for a lot of you. Doesn't have to be. But yes, you are moving towards them with balance. You find this is very equal. You're finding that if I transform with him, maybe I can understand what's going on with my Empress and get better involved with them. Maybe it's better for me to try to figure out what they like to do without me just always making the options, because they keep saying they don't want to do that. So now you're trying to find the equal give and take within the relationship and moving towards that to balance yourself out. Definitely could be dealing with a Libra. Four of Wands. This is going to make your household much happier and your relationship way better. It almost feels like now you're on the Empress's turf. Yeah, now you're on her turf, his turf. And it didn't hurt. It didn't feel like it hurt. You know, where you might have thought, oh my God, if I have to transform to do what they're going to do, this is going to hurt because I'm not going to be able to be who I want to be because I don't want to be anybody else. I am who I am, but it's not like that. That's not what's going on. It's the compromise and the give and take. Okay, so now if I get more on the Empress's turf, then we can do things better together and maybe we can find better potentials and options together. Okay. So with the Five of Cups, yes, because this is going to make moving away from the depression, you're actually be able to look at the Two of Cups behind you and you're going to say, this is going to make my love so much better, my household so much better. We're going to have more passion together, maybe even more sex, who knows, right? And this is going to get me out of the depression because I'm tired of being depressed. This is going to get me to my victory and success. And it feels like over here in the present, the only way you can get to your victory is by taking this transformation to say, hey, you know what, Empress, I'm going to figure out what it is you like. This will actually bring you Nine of Cups. It might not be 100% what you wanted to do, but it will give you a better satisfactory in things. So maybe you guys don't get to go camping and fishing and, you know, hunting deer or something, you know what I mean, that you like to do or that you guys used to do at one time that now the Empress doesn't like to do. You can find other things to do. You know, maybe she just only wants to go fishing. Maybe she doesn't want to go hunting. So a lot of time sitting in a tree or out in the open for 5 hours, not talking, right? Not moving. Maybe she doesn't want to do that. I would love to do that. Just want you to all know, but there is no way I could be quiet for that long. I mean, just saying, that would drive me crazy. Okay, fishing, cool. Hunting, I just could not be quiet that long. I do not have that in me. I am Taurus Leo. I am going to talk. Okay, so, and scare the deer away. Yes, and this brings you more comfort. I said somebody might definitely, they're Gemini coming up now. This is going to bring you more comfort and you're going to feel the relationship being more comforting. And like I said, even though it might not be 100% your Nine of Cups of what you dreamed and wished for, at least you're getting more of what you want. So that's the only reason it's bringing the Nine of Cups up, because you wanted this. You wanted this connection. You wanted the opportunities and the potentials to go out and do things together. So you're actually getting that, just not 100% the way you wanted it, right? Three of Pentacles. You feel like you're being recognized now. Hello. Your person is coming up as the Queen of Swords and they recognize you now. They're saying, you know what, Pisces? Yes, let's go, baby love. Let's go fishing. Let's go here. Let's go camping. Let's do this and that. But I'm not sitting around going to catch no deer, okay? So, yeah, so you feel like now you're like, I'm being recognized. Yay. Yay. They're not just, you know, upset with me. They're not, you know, this and that. they actually are giving me victory and success, and we're working together, and this makes them feel like they're overbearing. Like, come on, let's go. You said we weren't going to do this. Let's go do it. And there's this huge compromise. Oh my gosh. And now you have the Ace of Wands. Woohoo. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So you're so happy, right? Because you got the messages coming in, and you move to the top. You don't have to feel, you know, like the whole world is just like, you know, you don't have to feel like I have to wear a false mask because I really don't want to crochet today, right? Or I don't want to go fix the car, right? I don't want to do the things they're doing. So yeah, you don't have to feel like you're wearing a false mask to go do these other things with them. So yeah, very beautiful. So yeah, let's see what the angels have to say. Very beautiful. Just going to have to dig deeper into the Empress and figure out what is it that he or she wants to do that we can compromise on doing together. Because obviously every potential you're bringing out is like, I don't want to do that. She doesn't want to do that with me. It's like nothing. Yes, you're going to have a peaceful resolution. Love that. Yes, with a compromise. Woohoo. Yes, with a compromise. And it will be within the next few months, you'll really be able to get this going. Okay. Now, remember, you can actually make this compromise before the next few months, right? You can watch this video and be like, you know what? I think I'm going to start my compromise now. That way I don't have to go through half of this, right? That's what the great thing is. So you can watch this and be like, you know what? I don't want to go through all of this over here because this is a lot in the present. Maybe if I just start here and say, you know what? Take these, start doing my transformation immediately, and that way I can do a transformation and compromise at the same time. Right? Because otherwise you're going to do a transformation, then over here you're going to compromise. And that could take a few months. So it's going to depend on how fast you want this to be, right? Really digging deep within the Empress to figure out what are the kind of things that you want to do now, since you don't want to do the old things we used to do. You know, what's making you, you know, and then you guys can kind of work together to figure out what it is you both are still liking to do together. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What a beautiful relationship you guys have going on. You guys just need to, like I said, as we get older, sometimes we lose interest in certain things. It's common and it's natural. Okay. So just figure out what it is that you guys can do together. Ask some questions, you know, and maybe you guys can come to a compromise on what it is. Okay? Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye. Hello, friends. I finally got my first item in the mail from my store. This is the Chakra Peaceful Mind collection. If you guys are interested in any of these items that I have, click on the link below in the description. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.